These are a special series I'm doing at the moment, as some of you may know that follow your astrology as well as your card readings and tea leaf readings. Jupiter will be changing houses in November until December of next year. So this will affect all of us in different ways, but it will definitely affect us. Jupiter's a big planet. It's the planet of expansion. And so I've done a reading for each star sign using the tea leaf fortune telling cards, because for me Jupiter always is kind of the guy that makes you win the lotto or gives you an overseas trip or brings you a new car. That's how I feel about Jupiter anyway. So just have a look at your sun, rising and moon sign, because it will give you sort of a clearer outline of what all would be coming into your life, or a fuller story that Jupiter will bring in for you for the next year. That is from November 2018 until December 2019. If you would like personal or private readings, that amazing soulmate reading, or if you would like to subscribe to your weekly update for your star sign, please go to the links in the description box below. So Aquarius, from what I can see from your tea leaf cards, okay, for your Jupiter transit. Right, so let me just read them out to you first. It's the whale, the leg, the staff, the bowl, the dogs, the wreath, the claw, the apple, the mountain road. A very clear story emergent here for you people, for you Aquarian people, which is my rising sign. That applies to me in some way as well. The whale says there's great worry about nothing. The leg says stepping into a new experience. The staff says you'll be taken care of in difficult times. The bowl says plenty of material things. The dogs say getting together with friends. The wreath says sorrow over a loss. Claw says be careful, do not take risks. The apple says temptation will test you. And the mountain says you're on the road to success. So what one sees here is that you are contemplating a change, a fairly big change in your life, Aquarians in general, and you're worrying about it big time. It is maybe even giving you sleepless nights. You're thinking a lot about it. It's going over and over and over in your mind because you're wanting to start or step into a new experience. And this Jupiter transit is going to give you that little push. It's already pushing you to do it. As I'm telling you about this, which is like, in case you listen to it later, sort of late October, end of October 2018, you're already contemplating this change. Many of you are already contemplating this change. Jupiter set to change into, or go into your next part of your life in November, and you're already feeling the push. I think you felt the push for a while already. Jupiter's a big planet, so its influence, I think, will always extend a little bit this side and that side of what we will give dates to as such. Probably sometimes a lot more than that. You can feel that energy coming in for a while. And it's something brand new you're wanting to do. You're wanting to shift out of a particular job into another one. Perhaps you're wanting to retire. Perhaps you're wanting to leave your job and start a family. Perhaps you're wanting to start your own business and stop working for someone else. There's a big change you are contemplating. You're wanting to go into a new experience. That plenty of material things and you'll be taken care of in difficult times says to me that perhaps don't worry so much. It's going to be fine. Even when the going gets a bit tough and things get a bit tight, you will be taken care of. Now, this is something to remember, and I speak from personal experience with this. You will be taken care of in difficult times card. You may experience in the coming, more than this year even, I think, but this year you may feel it the most, this coming year, between November and December. November of 2018, December of 2019. You may feel at times a big pinch. You know, maybe feel like you're not going to make the bills. Maybe feel like you've got to get into a little bit of debt. Little bit, I say. One must be careful not to get into too big debt at the moment. Not with Uranus in Taurus. It's just not a good idea to get too much debt unless it is a loan you know safely that you can repay. Okay, that's just a little heads up there. But you will be taken care of. Means that even when you see the end of the month approaching, 3 days away, and you think, how on earth am I going to pay the bills? Something just miraculously will happen for you. That's what that staff card is all about. So I want you to remember this in the next year. When you have those times where your gut is churning because you just don't know how you're going to make ends meet because you've made this big change in your life, be aware of the fact help is coming. It's coming. Getting together with friends and sorrow over a loss. So it's a sociable year, and I have a feeling many of you will go into business with friends in the coming year, or make plans to your direction. Your shift of direction involves your friends somehow. Sorrow over a loss, that's interesting because of where it is as well. You perhaps are having to give something up, leave something behind. You could even find your old friends that had something to do with where you worked, and the business you did may sort of fall by the wayside, and you may feel that a bit. But the next card says, be careful, do not take risks. Temptation will test you, the apple says, and you're on the road to success, the mountain road says. At some stage, you may be tempted to either take a bit of a risk with this new venture of yours, or you may be tempted to throw the baby out with the bathwater kind of thing. And that last card says, don't let temptation test you, because you are on the road to success. Whatever it is, whether it's taking that big risk, or it's thinking you're going to abandon this project, it's not working for you anymore, please try to remember you are definitely on the road to success. Just stick it, be careful, don't take risks. Enjoy this new experience. It is something that was destined for you. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.